Making the case for Virginia to win the national title. Well, start with the first. A team of destiny. Make no mistake, Virginia isn't likely to have a cakewalk in Minneapolis. But they've been tested. That's the non-scientific case. But if you want more, first of all, they're healthy, no small feat at this late juncture. The absence of Diop. Secondly, Tony Bennett has a veteran lineup that knows how to communicate and play together at both ends of the floor. There's enough depth. Finally, there's that vaunted defense. Uva gives up. The analytics gurus like the Cavaliers as well, with top 5 efficiency numbers on offense and defense. In addition, but to be honest, there's a lot to be said for the intangibles. If Uva does go on, asterisk for the record, the other semi-finalists that year were Michigan, Indiana, and Cincinnati. The Blue Devils. This article originally appeared on USA Today. Related slideshow best photos of the NCAA tournament provided by Iman.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. I get fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.